Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with Oxygen Not Included, the Occupational Upgrade. Just wanted to apologize, the audio on this recording didn't come out so well. There's a bit of hiss in the recording, and I tried to fix it, but I couldn't. So I just wanted to slip that in there before I get started here. And I've done some more exploration and digging off camera, but no new major projects. So I've kind of searched up here. I found a nullifier over here. I think there's a second one, yeah, the second one right here. And I'm kind of digging my way up here for algae and iron. There's good deposits in here. Probably get some coal while we're in there. And I got a suggestion in the forums or in the comments about our storage. So what I'm doing, I got rid of all the storage compactors except for this one right here. And what I'm doing is I'm making it sweep only, and I'm allowing everything. And then I just sweep up the areas I want swept up, like over here. And once they fill the container, I just toggle it off, everything gets ejected, and then I toggle it back on. And what that's doing is just basically piling up giant piles of everything right here, in this one place. It doesn't seem to affect decor too bad. And they're not going to see it that much when they're going through here. And I think in terms of performance, this might be better because we're just getting single piles with giant amounts in each pile. I did build a grow room up here. And this is loosely based on a design I saw in the forums. Basically 4 growing tiles on either side. I'm not using hydroponics because I don't want I don't have like a good source of cold fresh water just yet. This is all the water we have right now. So I'm working on another few projects to get more water, but we may switch to hydroponics eventually. It is nice and cool in here, so this was a good spot. I know it's not in the pyramid and we're trying to do everything in the pyramid, but problem is the bottom whole part of the pyramid is going to be really hot, so we have to find ways to cool that down over time. Then we'll move our food in there, but until then, food's going to be right here. I'll probably do another level on top here. It's good temperature. I did do a little bit of digging up here. And I'm kind of building a storage tank over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to filter all the polluted water we have here. And maybe some deposits that I find here and there, and I'm going to put the clean water in here. Now it's going to have germs once it's filtered, but we're just going to do passive cooling in here. And then either they're going to come here manually, or maybe I'll ship back some water to this little holding tank. Might use some automation just so it doesn't get too full, and then they can get their water here for manual plant watering. We are running a little bit, oh yeah, we're running low on coal. And we are kind of dependent on coal power here, so I gotta mine some more coal. There's a chunk here we could get. Yeah, I might have to go in there, get that. We got some hydrogen here we could use. But let's get this just for now. Oh, I don't actually want those mined. Got jobs mastered. Bert is a seasoned miner. Let's see. Oh, he's at the highest level. Okay, we can't promote him anymore. I guess I already promoted him. I hadn't cleared off that message. So yeah, we want to build our tank here. What I might do is build another level here. Oops. We're gonna make it too thick. I think that will be good. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. This will be our staging area for water to cool down, because the water that comes out of the sieve I think comes out at 40 degrees Celsius. It's going to go in at 23 and it's going to come out at 40, which is not the greatest thing. We could also put this in fertilizer makers. That might be a smarter thing to do. And use this existing kind of 32 degree water to filter. Actually, it's gonna come out at 40 anyway. What am I thinking? It's all the same. Now we don't want stuff, polluted water melting in here. We got polluted ice. So I might just put a level on top here. We can go 4 high, so we'll do something like this. Dig this out. Sweep all the ice out of here, because we don't want it melting. Or at least sweep all the polluted ice out. And take a row out of here. And I don't want to extend this too high, but that should be decent. Unreachable food. That was weird. Should be able to get out. Oh no. What have I done? Okay, let's build him a ladder. Is he gonna be able to breathe through the night there? No. Well. Can he breathe? Yeah, he can breathe. But he's got no bathroom. Okay, let's put a ladder down here. Get rid of this. I did replace a bit of this pyramid with this abyssalite right along here because all that heat was getting in. I should probably do it for these ones too. What are these made out of? Abyssalite. I wish the tab that you had selected would stay selected, but it does not. Okay, that's all abyssalite. That's good. We should burn this up and help, like, use that energy for a good cause. There's quite a bit in here. Oh yeah, we got to get in and get this geyser going too. That was the project I was working on. Yeah, so I was heading down here. We want to cap this thing. Now it is pretty hot in here, so I'm going to use abyssalite along here. Leave enough room for a pump right here. And do something like this. Oh, the neutronium. Oh yeah, the neutronium acts like abyssalite, so that should be good if we do that. But then we got to get in there. Now is that all that hydrogen's going to get out of there? Let's build to the corner. The old corner pocket trick. And then clear this out. Oh, there's some hydrogen here too. We're not going to be able to reach that. Well, we could probably build ladders. So let's build some ladder down here so they can reach that, and across here so they can reach that. I think that'll work. That'll stop all this heat from bleeding into this area. And then eventually we'll use this water. Popped eardrums, oh no. It's actually okay if the hydrogen gets out. It's just going to end up like... Whoa. Around here. What just happened to all those hatches? I'm not quite sure. Didn't sound good though. Oh yeah, so our storage. How's our... So see, this is full. So I just unselect all, select all. And our pile on the ground here just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So all our materials are going to end up here eventually. Okay, that's the last little piece. We'll deconstruct these. And get our pump in there. We'll have to put the automation in later because we don't have the refined metal just yet. Actually, this thing's never gonna... Well, it'll work once the water level comes down. And we could refine some metals quickly before we seal that up. Yeah, let's do that. I think we have the power. Yeah, we could do it. Okay, let's put that thing... Rock granulator. It's going to put a lot of heat out, so let's put it down here. And hook it up with some iron. Then we can squeeze out some refined metal and do this properly. And let's do the piping. Let's use bristle piping just far enough to get out of here. And we're going to need power, so let's do that as well. So rock granulator, let's do iron. Continuous priority 8. And we're going to have to remove this ladder in order to seal all this heat in. Okay, refined metal, we got 50 kilograms. How much is the automation thing? We're going to use a hydro sensor. Oh, we got plenty. Okay, let's stick that. Can we put it right at the bottom? Oh, we can put it right here. And hook that up. And we'll probably set it something like, if there's 100 kilograms, pump. Otherwise, don't. That way it's not like intermittently pumping tiny amounts. So wires hooked up. Piping is hooked up. Let's seal that thing up. So activate if above, let's say 50 for now. And we'll seal that thing up with abyssalite so no heat gets out. And Bob's your uncle. Once that's all done. Done! Like dinner. Look at them. This is one of the best inventions. Can take that priority down. We don't need to be making so much of that. We're just, we finished the tank here. And we're just sweeping up all the stuff that's in here just to clear it out. I put a storage container here for everything but liquefiable. And in here is all the polluted ice. And if it ever melts, it'll drain in here. So we'll let them kind of work through that. And then we can start filtering this polluted water over here and dropping it in here. So let's see what that will look like. We can probably put our filter maybe down here in this hallway, because these get a bit hot. Let's put it down here. And for plumbing, I think we can use granite. Oh, we need a pump first. Doesn't have to be gold because it's not going to get hot in here. And the plumbing, I'll just do granite piping. How much abyssalite do we have? 54,000. I think granite will be fine for this part. We'll go over the top just in case we want to put more algae distillers in there, and that'll go in there. And then we'll come out here, down and over. Really, we should just electrolyze this, actually. That's going to be hot oxygen, so we might want to do it over here. So we'll get them to clean that up. We'll get them to build that out. And then we'll hook it up. So this will become our clean, cold water. And I might set up a pump that only pumps cold, clean water back to our storage tank here based on temperature and pressure. So I'll be back in a sec once this is all done. Okay, I had to put some coal power in to power this sieve and this pump. And we got the pipe built there. So the water's coming out at 24. When it comes out of the sieve, it's going to be 40. So it is going to warm up this area a little bit until it gets to the cold biome, and then it'll cool down and should cool down in this tank. Now everything that's in here is not polluted water or polluted ice at this point, so that's okay. It'll just melt in there. that's all good. Stuff along here might start melting. This stuff might leak down into here, which should not be good. Just building this last bridge here, and then this thing should fire up. Now I dug out some algae here. I want to start sucking up this hydrogen. And maybe crack in here, use that, use this, use this. Just start clearing this area. Okay, that's running now. So, water's coming out 40 degrees, a bit warm. Should have done abyssalite probably for this section of pipe. So that's good. That's going in there. That'll warm up and start like melting this whole area. But we should get nice cold water out of this. It's gonna have germs in it. That's okay. Who just mastered their job? Max. Senior Architect. Oh, that's the top. That's as far as you can go. Oh, we got an exosuit engineer. I forgot to put Nicola on this. That'll be good. Once they're done this, we'll get a bit of free power. Select that hydrogen output. So I'm building a ice sculpture here to try to cool down this area. This will melt. That's okay. We'll probably let it dribble down. Or just stay here, I guess. Could let it dribble down here. Now we do need some automation for this pump, so let's do that. Hydro sensor. Right here. Because we don't want that pumping when there's no water in there, or very little, so we'll go like this. And we'll select if above 50. Pump. Perfect. How are germs doing in here? Oh, we got a bit of airborne food poisoning. That's a first. How does food poisoning get in the air? I guess it's polluted oxygen. So we will deodorize that. Actually, continually building ice here. It's kind of a way to keep this water stockpiled. Now these are back up to 40 degrees because that water didn't last very long. Okay, this is flowing. That's good. That's like free power for us. Plus it's using up all that hydrogen. Let's disable the coal generator here. Just for now, till we consume all this hydrogen. And now we can crack in here. Let's build some ladders down here in a straight line. Then this will flow up. We'll burn it up. And I think we can drill in here safely. Get that out of there. There's a little Morb in here. What should we do with him? Oh, I forgot to mention. We do have a chlorine geyser I found up this way. Right here. This will be useful. We will use this for something. Sterilizing stuff. And I'd actually like to use this polluted water here, here. Kind of get rid of it all. Maybe drain it into here. If we can go straight up. Yeah, we could do that. We can go straight up here. Without encountering too much slime. And then grab this. Grab this, grab this, grab this. Now let's not go all the way because we're not quite ready for it. That should work. Put a mesh tile here. Okay, we're almost out of coal, so I'm doing a bit of an emergency coal digging operation here. Got some here we can use. Got some over here. Now, I haven't seen any natural gas yet. That is kind of limiting our Klei at the moment. So we should probably continue to search for the natural gas. Let's zoom out a bit here and see what we got. Now they're usually in slime biomes. So I'm going to head up this way. Somewhat high priority. See what's up here. Okay, so these guys stopped making crude oil. And I think it's because there was a bit of water in the way. Seems like if there's water in the way, they stop making crude oil. So I was just making a little ramp here so we could mop up the little skim of water that was on top. And that seemed to fix it. So if you ever get stuck like that, you'll know what's going on. I realized the CO2 is backing up big time. Not too many cycles ago it was all the way down here because they were processing it. But once this water got in there, it messed everything up. There it goes. I wonder if slowing it down helps. Maybe not. Actually, it might. Or maybe it has no effect. Okay, so that's good. That's draining out. Once we use that up, we'll go up even higher. Let's work our way through all this. Doesn't have to be that high priority. So we were looking for natural gas, but there was none up here. We just got another ice biome, which is good. Not a bad thing. We do need a little area for that water to go in. So I'll make a little trough here. And we'll continue up there, get some wheezeworts. Because we love wheezeworts. Let's do that as 6. And hopefully we find some natural gas. Okay, I just realized we can't really use this water here for food. Because look at the germs. Got 200,000 food poisoning. So we can't really make the mush bars anymore. Not with that water at least, so I turned off that water. We can use this clean water until it's gone. We're running low on food, 15,000. Things are starting to grow though. I could put in another row here, and I think I might do that. So, food, farm tile, use clay. Something like that. And crack that open. Should really be an airlock as well. We could merge these two rooms though. They don't have to be separate rooms. Temperature in there is nice and cool. Ruby's really sleeping in. Jeez, what a lazy bum. Okay, and for a ceiling, I think I'll do the same. Farm tiles. And for now, we won't actually use them. But we'll seal up the roof this way. And get more bristle blossom going on. Gonna need lights. This is kind of going against our... Oh, I built these in the wrong... This isn't gonna work. These have to be down one. Okay, we'll cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. And we'll have to build this down one. Are they gonna be able to get through here? I think so. We will find out. They should be able to, if we just offset everything. Like this. That's in the way. Let's uproot this for now. Yeah, they can kind of step down, so that's working. Get some lamps in there. And if we have to cool in here later, we'll just uproot one plant, put a wheezewort in. It's nice and cool right now. I think that's going to be it for this episode though. My recording is about 63 minutes, and after editing it'll probably be about 40 minutes, so that'll be it, I think. And next time, what are we going to do? We probably should get electrolyzation going, but we really need to find natural gas, so maybe I'll do a bit of exploring off camera. We'll head up this way. Let's zoom out here. So yeah, I'll try to explore the top right. These are the sides, so it's just this. I don't think it's going to be down. It could be down here, if there's only one of them, but we'll see. Now I know everything should be in the pyramid, but like I said, we got to cool down, do a massive cooling operation in the bottom of the pyramid before we can put our food in here. And we got to stay alive until we can do that. So for now, the farm will be here. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.